Okay, this will be question 3, or the third question I will be working on projections of straight lines. Let's look at the question so that we know how we are going to answer this question. The question says a straight line AB 55 millimeters long makes an angle of 30 degrees to the horizontal plane and 45 degrees to the vertical plane. The end A is 12 millimeters in front of vertical plane and 15 millimeters above the horizontal plane. Draw the projections of line AB. Alright, so that's the question that we are to draw the projections of line AB. Drawing projections of line AB simply means you have to draw the front view and the top view of line AB. So let's look at how this can be done. Now, the first thing that you need to do is to draw the XY line of any length. So this is point X and this is point Y. So this is my XY line. So after you have done this, so the next thing that you need to do is that come to this end with your set square and draw a short vertical line like this. With this vertical line that you have drawn, so the next thing that you need to do is that come back to the question. Let's come back to the question as we have here that I'm working on the second sentence. Now let's look at the second sentence. That's where we are going to start from. Here we have that the end A is 12 millimeters in front of vertical plane and 15 millimeters above the horizontal plane. So take note of what this question says. As we have here that the end A is 12 millimeters in front of vertical plane. That 12 millimeters in front of vertical plane should be taken on the horizontal plane. So this is my horizontal plane. So this is HP, horizontal plane, and this is VP, vertical plane. So that's VP, vertical plane. So the 12 millimeters that we are told that the line, the end A of the line is 12 millimeters in front of vertical plane. So you take it from this point down the horizontal plane. So from this point on XY line, so take a measurement of 12 millimeters. So here is 12 millimeters. Okay. So this point, so I will call it point A. This is point A. Then, as we also have here, that same end A is 15 millimeters above the horizontal plane. 15 millimeters above the horizontal plane. So that 15 millimeters, you take it from this point on XY line up the vertical plane. So take note of what I'm saying here. So this is 15 millimeters. And this point, you call it A prime, to differentiate it from what we have down here. Now, from this point here on the horizontal plane, draw the horizontal line. Also, from this point on the vertical plane, draw horizontal line like this. All right. Now, the next thing that we are going to do is that we look at what we have in the first sentence about the length of the line and the angles to which the line is inclined to each of the plane. Here we have that a straight line AB 55 millimeters long makes an angle of 30 degrees to the horizontal plane and 45 degrees to the vertical plane. So this 30 degrees to the horizontal plane will be taken here on the vertical plane. Take note of that. The 30 degree angle that the line makes with the horizontal plane will be taken on the vertical plane. So you take your 30 degree set square, put it at this point A prime. on the vertical plane and draw a straight line like this. All right. Now, as we also have that same line on the end A of line AB makes an angle of 45 degrees to the vertical plane. So the 45 degrees to the vertical plane will be taken on the horizontal plane. So you take your 45 degrees set square, put it at point A on the horizontal plane and draw a line like this. All right. Now, this angle here, this angle, we also have an angle here. So this angle is 30 degrees. And this angle here is 45 degrees. This angle is 45 degrees. All right. Now, next thing that we are going to do here is that we assume that line AB is parallel to XY line. Line AB is parallel to XY line. So the length of the line is 55 millimeters. The length of the line is 55 millimeters. So on this line here, so you take a measurement of 55 millimeters. It is 55, not 45. So you take a measurement of 55 millimeters on this line here in the vertical plane. Then you also come here on the horizontal plane on this line. Take a measurement of 55 millimeters. Okay, so after you have done this point, okay, so after you have done this, take your compass, put it at this point on the horizontal plane, extend it here to this point, extend it to this point, on this point where the 55 millimeters end, and draw an arc like this. So this point is point B on the line, and then here put it at this point and extend it to where the 55 millimeters end. So draw an arc like this. Draw an arc here. So this point, this is point B prime. So this is B prime. All right, so these two lines that we have here, they are the true length of line AB. We have not produced the front view and the top view of the line. We only produce the line itself. So what we have here, this is the true length of line AB. Is the true length of line AB. So this is the true length of the line, and this also is the true length of the line. We have not answered the question. So what we are doing is that we are still preparing to answer the question. All right. So this is the true length of line AB. This is the true length of line AB, which is equal to 55 millimeters. And this also is the true length of line AB, which is equal to 55 millimeters. All right. So the next thing that we are going to do now is that from this point B here on the horizontal plane, so you project, you draw a line from this point. Draw a line from this point B, and it goes up. So when it gets to this point here, when it gets to this point, stop it there on this line, on this horizontal line that we have on the vertical plane. So stop it there. You stop it at this point, and you call this point, so call it B1 prime. And from this point that you have here, on the vertical plane, which is point B prime, so draw a vertical line down here. and it meets this horizontal line on the horizontal plane. It meets at this point. So this point, we call it point B1. Alright, so the next thing that you need to do is that from this point B here, draw a locus line. From this point B, draw a locus line. So a locus line is drawn with thin long chain line. Is it? And also from this point B prime, on this line, draw a locus line. All right. Okay, so after drawing this locus line, the next thing that you need to do is that take your compass, put it at this point A here, put it at this point A here, and extend it to B1. Extend your compass to point B1. So extend it to point B1 here, and you draw an arc. So the arc goes like this. It goes like this. So wherever you touch at this point, so call this point, call it B2. This is B2, and draw a line from point A here and connect it with B2. Connect it with B2. All right. So it goes like this. So this line AB2 is the top view that we're asked to draw. So this is the top view of line AB. So take note of this. So it is shorter than this one. So this is the top view of line AB. All right. So the next is from this point A prime here, from point A prime here on the vertical plane, extend your compass to point B1 prime and you draw an arc. It goes like this. So wherever you touch on the locus, so touch this point on the locus, you call this one, this point, you call it B2 prime. So then you join A prime, B2 prime together with a straight line. All right. So this line A prime, B2 prime is the front view of line AB. So this is the front view of line AB. So we have answered the question. So all that I did here is all that we're asked to do. So just follow the same steps and answer the same question or a similar question. So it's as simple as I've explained it here. So I really appreciate your concentration and for listening to me. Thank you very much. God bless you.